on TMZ.
Okay, well, there are certain marriages you think will last forever. One of them is Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman. Not to be.
Nicole Kidman has officially filed for divorce from Keith Urban after 19 years together.
He has his own place now. They both are in Nashville.
No one can pinpoint if he's with another woman and if it happened after the separation. It's just like the word about town in Nashville is that he's moved on to someone else.
Prosecutors in Diddy's case put in their recommendation for his sentence, 11 years, 3 months. That's ridiculous.
What do you think he should serve?
2 to 3.
Why?
He is a terrible guy who did terrible things. But 11 years for taking a prostitute across state lines is just vengeance.
President Trump held an assembly and said a lot about the U.S. nuclear arsenals, but did say we don't really talk about nuclear weapons.
I call it the N-word. There are 2 N-words and you can't use either of them.
Not that you shouldn't, that you can't.
Yeah.
He has called nuclear the N-word before, but he's never added this wrinkle.
You can say nuclear, just can't use the hard R. Nuclear.
All right, it's time for a game. This is a person out in Paris. Who's the superstar?
You know how I should have known it was somebody? It's like as maybe women get older,
Oh no.
their glasses get thinner.
Try to hide their face.
Oh my God!
I mean, guys have beards.
True, guys do beard.
I would grow the beard all the way up if I could. I just shaved my eyes.
Nicole Kidman has officially just filed for divorce from Keith Urban after 19 years of marriage. And sources close to the former couple believe that Keith is already involved with a new woman.
We broke the story. We're being told that they actually split in early summer in June. We're told that Nicole desperately wanted to save the marriage. She's been with their 2 children, trying to hold down the family. Keith has moved out to his own place, and people around them are saying that it's all over Nashville. He's seeing another woman. Unclear of the timing. It could have been after they separated. We don't know.
TMZ has obtained the doc showing Nicole filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences, and they agreed she will get primary physical custody of the kids, but major decisions will be made jointly. Keith actually signed these docs on August 29th, about a week before Nicole, so it looks like this has been in the works for a while.
So June was the split. He has his own place now. They both are in Nashville.
It's unclear exactly what happened. We did hear from people around Keith that he felt unsupported in the marriage.
I was wondering what that means.
Unclear, but in July, an interview with Keith was abruptly ended after they asked him,
What does Keith Urban think when he sees his beautiful wife with beautiful younger men like Zac Efron having these beautiful love scenes on TV and radio? Oh, why has that happened?
Did he just hang up on us?
I think his team hung up on us because they didn't want us to ask that question.
We're reading a lot in that it's the movies. It may not have anything to do with the movie, feeling unsupported.
You're in a relationship for 19 years. Who cares? It's what she does at her job.
I watched the movie and the method acting was very convincing.
all we know is they looked very happy together on June 20th at a soccer game, and now it's over. Sad. So good luck, you two.
So Kai Cenat, his Mafiathon 3 is going on, and it was crashed by a huge A-list celebrity, Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart shows up, and it's just Drewski and Kai, and Drewski gets so excited that his pants fall down to his ankles. But Kai and Kevin are friends, but I think he hit like 1 million subs. Wow.
You know, like, pitching this is the same as pitching, like, who got kicked off Masked Singer. It's just like, this is just a show.
It's Big Brother. It's non-stop, all action with celebrities coming in.
Oh, yeah, there's one part where Drewski's telling him that he's still on his grandmother's cell phone plan.
The plan? The phone plan, am I still on the phone plan?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something, Nana. No, hey, wait, hey!
He's right, though. I mean, why would you get off it, though?
Are you on your mom's phone plan?
I'm not. I pay my own bill. I
have to tell you, I was married for like a year, and Daniel's mom called me and was like, hey, we're not going to pay his car insurance or phone bill anymore. And I was like,
I love it, she called you! Daniel's like, it's all good, I got my sugar mama now.
Congrats, man.
Sean Diddy Combs, set to be sentenced this Friday. Prosecutors have made their recommendation to the judge, and they're asking for roughly
135 months, which is 11 years for the 2 counts of the Mann Act.
That's ridiculous.
Hang on. Prosecutors argue similar cases in which defendants used violence resulted in similar sentences. They say Diddy's sentence should reflect the substantial psychological, emotional, and physical damage he has inflicted.
He was tried for that, for sex trafficking connected to the Mann Act, and the jury found him not guilty.
The judge is able to consider extenuating circumstances for any crime.
The precedent is O.J. Simpson. He was found not guilty of murder, and then years later, a judge in Nevada is sentencing him for this, quote, kidnapping thing.
Okay, that actually did happen.
Yeah. He got 33 years for that.
Oh, but only served 9.
It was because he was found not guilty of murder and the judge wanted a pound of flesh. But this sentence, 11 years, they just don't want to be humiliated for losing the real case. 11 years for taking a prostitute across state lines is just vengeance.
I don't believe that the prosecutors really think the judge is going to give him 11 years.
No, of course not. But they can't. If they ask for 3, he'd get 6 months.
Hell, judge could give him 20 years if he's got a mind to. Max 10 years per count.
What do you think he should serve?
2 to 3.
Why?
Because it's a petty, racist, antiquated law. They didn't want black men dating white women.
It was initially a racist act. It no longer is.
You're not letting me answer the question.
You answered it, now you're going on.
I didn't. I was in the middle of it, and I took a breath, and you confused that for me stopping talking.
Oh, lawyers.
Anyway, 3 days till sentencing. What's the judge gonna do? Dunno.
We got Jeremy Allen White out in New York City, and we say your movie's coming out soon. How is it playing Bruce Springsteen?
It's the best. You know, I respect Bruce a lot, and I'm so happy.
And we say, are you nervous that the world is going to hear you sing?
I mean, Bruce has a beautiful voice, very distinct voice, and it was hard to try and capture. But I had time, 6-7 months. I'm very proud of singing it.
That's amazing.
I will say that when you think about it, the 2 movies that come to mind are both singers with kind of gravelly voices.
What are you talking about, Bob Dylan?
Yeah, and Bruce Springsteen. They both have gravelly voices.
Bob Dylan has kind of a nasally voice. Bruce Springsteen shreds his vocal cords. That's a lot harder to do.
Yeah, but you can do the nasally thing.
But you can, that's what I'm saying. It's harder to do Bruce Springsteen where you gotta shred your cord. Like that's gotta be physically painful.
I think you can do it that way.
Wow.
That did not sound like Bruce Springsteen. I don't know what that was.
No one could do what you did, which was a good Frank Sinatra.
I did it my
Oh, God.
That's one thing we can all agree on.
You hate when Derek sucks up to you, but that one got you in the right place. You're like,
your heart was feeling just cradled. Look at him. He's got goosebumps. He's trying to get him down.
Cardi stressed me the out. She made me write it, record it, and drop it in one day.
That's rapper Lotto, who's featured on the remix of Cardi B's new song, Time, and is also smack dab in the middle of the juiciest beef of all time.
Me and Marty, we like them bitches though.
She's talking to you, Nicki Minaj, because the Cardi versus Nicki feud has been relit. And it all started with Nicki tweeting $4.99, the price Cardi was selling her new album at in order to get bigger numbers. Well, Cardi didn't appreciate the shade, and what followed was the nastiest Twitter war since Lincoln went after Douglas.
The stuff Cardi said, woof.
Yes, Cardi called Nicki Cocaine Barbie, brought up her brother's sexual assault, and even talked about Nicki's fertility journey, saying you couldn't reproduce from all them perks scrambling your eggs. As for Nicki,
she posted an AI picture of Cardi as Barney the dinosaur,
jaded her recent court case, and said she could never outsell her, which is when Cardi went for it.
She goes, you've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to your peers that started around your time. I was in high school when you came out. Why are you comparing yourself to me?
This helps Cardi, right? Because Cardi's got an album.
But everything Nicki tweets is directly helping her enemy. Like, why isn't she thinking?
Well, Nicki has deleted her tweets, replacing them with a picture of an eagle soaring to represent she is the queen and above it all. So, thanks for chiming in, Lotto.
About to go have this dinner with my husband.
We hope you get the beef. Happy feuding, Nicki and Cardi!
All right, it's time for a game.
Oh, good.
This is a person out in Paris during Fashion Week. Who's the superstar? Clearly the fashion is on the streets as well as on the runway if you...
Oh, shoot. Oh, Julia Roberts.
What?
No way! All right.
There is... like Kathleen Turner.
Ooh, that would be a good guess, but no.
Melanie Griffith?
No.
Who is it?
It's Madonna.
It is?
Yes.
Wow. I see it now.
Is she trying to go incognito?
No, I think she's now comfortable with aging. She's like an old Russian lady. Like,
Can I ask a question? You know how I should have known it was somebody, as maybe women get older, their glasses get bigger.
Yeah.
Try to hide their face.
Oh my God, Cotton! What the hell?
I mean, guys got beards.
True, guys do beards.
We're all covering up. I would grow the beard all the way up if I I'd just shave my eyes in the morning.
Coming up.
50 Cent kind of redeemed himself for one of the worst first pitches in the history of baseball. Remember this 2014, awful, awful pitch. Last night, he throws out the ceremonial first pitch once again.
How'd it go?
It was better than 11 years ago.
That's not a good standard.
Coming up.
There's a show on Hulu called Alien Earth. People are obsessed with the guy who plays the alien, part of the Alien franchise.
I figured that.
Be right back.
And now, 11 years after throwing the worst pitch in the history of baseball, 50 Cent finally redeems himself. Kind of.
50 Cent. Remember this 2014, awful, awful pitch.
I actually remember that.
We all remember the Mets game where he threw out the first pitch.
And his first pitch was not great. Just a bit outside.
But 50 finally got a second chance.
50 Cent was at the Savannah Bananas baseball game. I don't know if you've seen these guys. They're great.
They're the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
They're wildly popular with their dancing and trick plays, and they hosted 50 at their game in Texas.
He does an entire performance. He performed in the club. The players were dancing for him.
And then he threw the ceremonial first pitch.
It was better than 11 years ago.
Significantly better. And good for 50 for even doing it, because he knows the most successful people fail.
But I actually admire the failure part more than I do just when you always succeed. He takes big swings.
Yeah, you know, he got dropped from his first record deal after he got shot.
But he refused to give up and then became the biggest rapper in the world for a while. So remember, kids, sometimes you have to do this so you can eventually do this.
There's a lesson of 50 Cent that you make fun of his failures, but it's why he succeeds.
Viet, it's nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you too. I got Iron Chef America winner, Viet fam. He's an incredible chef. He's obsessed with his cat. He's a massive cat lover. His cat's called Theo, and he makes him like gourmet dishes.
He's like my son. I want to be able to cook him the best meals that could either make him happy or hopefully extend his life.
I asked what Theo's favorite meal he makes him. He makes him
But he loves beef tartare with some caviar, some catnip.
caviar.
Yeah.
Oh, he says the cat loves caviar. He's also known to, he brings his cat to restaurants.
That's disgusting.
And if restaurants are cool, yeah, I'll have him on my lap. You know, he's part of the family.
In numerous photos at restaurants, he eats with the cat in his lap.
That should not be allowed.
What does he call it? An emotional support cat?
You don't even have to.
And they're not allowed to ask you.
You're not allowed to ask?
Nope.
No, you can't.
Okay, I bring a Saint Bernard into a restaurant. They can't say,
No, that's HIPAA. That's HIPAA.
How about my emotional support rattlesnake? Can I bring that into a restaurant too?
As long as he's got it leashed.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
I call it the N-word. There are two N-words, and you can't use either of them.
That's the President of the United States comparing the word nuclear to a horrific racial slur in a speech to the military in which he also played most of his greatest hits.
I have settled so many wars since we're here. If the election weren't rigged, and if I were president, that war would have never happened. And Biden let people come in from prisons, mental institutions, drug dealers.
So he said the stuff he says in all of his speeches. Hegseth was the one that we should be focused on, because that's the one who said, like, this is how we're changing the military.
No more beards,
long hair, superficial individual expression. We're going to cut our hair, shave our beards, and adhere to standards.
And Hexeth had another message for our military. No plus-size soldiers, please. Yeah, except he didn't say the please part.
It's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon.
Hexeth also says basic training is going to be a lot more
scary, tough, and disciplined.
These guys are trained harder than any other military in the world. They're incredible. The idea that they needed to be scared and trained even harder is false.
It's the strongest, it's the best military ever. It also got soft over the last couple of years.
Were either of you guys in boot camp?
No.
I was.
Me too.
Okay, was it soft, Trent?
Never.
Under any circumstances, it is not soft.
Bottom line, the speeches were interesting, and Trump definitely made some points.
War is very strange, you know. You never know what's going to happen with war.
He's not wrong. War is super unpredictable.
There's a show on Hulu, Alien Earth. It's part of the Alien series.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
People are obsessed with the show, and they're more obsessed with the guy who plays the main alien as part of the Alien franchise. It's been uncovered who he is, and he's freaking gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
So fans are lusting after the alien. His name's Cameron Brown. He's a stunt performer, and there's all these posts and dedications to him because he's so handsome.
How'd they figure it out?
Took his head off?
Mystery solved.
What is going on?
Coming up.
Former WNBA star Liz Cambage is talking about how players can make a lot more money off the court.
I think everyone's just got to get it how they can.
Is she OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Ah.
Former WNBA star Liz Cambage is talking about how players can make a lot more money off the court.
Is she OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Ah.
I think everyone's just got to get it how they can.
So she made reportedly $1.5 million in 1 week after launching her profile, which is a bit more than the $590K that she made throughout several years in the WNBA.
How does that feel, like in hindsight?
In hindsight?
Because you're such a successful player, too.
Like women got to make more money playing the sport they love.
So what does she do in OnlyFans?
It is like artistically sexual. But like, and there's like one where she like lifts her shirt and you see like under boob.
I think it's ridiculous that people are so upset about OnlyFans. Why not? Good on her.
She's also a dirty player.
She's even better.
Thank you so much.
Coming up.
Sara Blakely, the creator of Spanx, she recently went to a very fancy conference and only brought 2 right shoes.
I mean, I can kind of walk in them. Let's try it. See.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh my God, what should I do?
Sara Blakely, the creator of Spanx, she recently went to a very fancy conference and only brought 2 right shoes.
I mean, I can kind of walk in them. Let's try it. See. It's not the most comfortable thing. It's not. But I can actually walk in them.
Oh, that sucks.
But wait a minute, she had exactly the same.
So it's her company Sneaks. She made like sneaker versions of high heels. So she has like every possible version of the shoe.
I brought 2 right shoes.
And she decided, I'm gonna make it work and I'm gonna wear them to the conference like this.
That is the most uncomfortable thing.
Let me ask you, you know how socks now have an L and an R on there? That's just marketing, right? There's no difference.
The socks are the same.
That is not true, guys.
Socks are the same.
That is definitely not true. We're gonna sound very, very silly.
According to ChatGPT, socks are made identical for both feet.
I'll show you my socks right now. They're left and right.
And we'll throw you beads. Okay.
Oh, dude, what are you doing?
Get away. Stop it.
I brought 2 right shoes.